Al Nair in the red and white under jockey chains, Ross Orion last but one, and Dubai Future held up last of all by Kevin Stott Blue with the white cap. So they take the turn away towards the back straight. They've gone through the first quarter of a mile, and it is Shackleton in the first time cheek pieces who sets the early fractions. They go along at around about 33, 34 miles an hour in the early part of the race. Trawlerman sitting at the leader's quarters. Buick has him handy, and Trawlerman racing enthusiastically. As in his slipstream is Al Kareem in the noseband, who's upside Sweet William close to the rail, and then Al Nair, the shadow to Dubai Future. Across the far side they go, and they've completed now more than half a mile. Shackleton over Trawlerman, who races a little off the running rail. His stablemate Sweet William close to the fence, alongside Al Kareem, who's still pretty keen under restraint from Clifford Lee. Dubai Future racing on the inner of Al Nair, and they've exchanged positions at the back end of the field. It's an even pace as they move well inside the last mile and a quarter, and Shackleton and Wayne Lorden continue to lead up in a well-grouped field. Trawlerman within a half length. Sweet William racing on the near side of the free-going Al Kareem, and then Dubai Future, the white cap, in fifth place, just a whisker in advance of Al Nair. Heading inside the last mile, through halfway in the Weatherbys Lonsdale Cup, and there's been very little change in the order in truth. Shackleton still has a small lead. The pace has just lifted a fraction as Trawlerman now comes alongside, and Buick, you sense, now wants to turn this into a pretty good test for the last 3/4 of a mile. Sweet William disputing third with Al Kareem, and Dubai Future remains in the last pair with Al Nair. They begin the swing back towards home, 5.5 furlongs left to travel. Trawlerman now staring Shackleton in the eye. They've been the leading pair from the outset. They run the last part of the bend, a length and a half clear to Al Kareem on the outer, Sweet William on straightening. Al Nair just bustled along in the red and white silks just to hold his position. Upsize Dubai Future turning on in the last half mile in sight, and this time they drift a little off the inside running rail, coming down the centre of the Naysmire. Trawlerman, Buick asking for more. Shackleton on the far side headed. Here comes Al Kareem in the noseband. Al Nair in the red and white beginning to respond. Sweet William being finessed into it by Rab Havlin, pink and white silks. Dubai Future, the white cap, threading through from the rear. A quarter mile to go in the Weatherbys Lonsdale Cup, and it's the Gosden pair 1 and 2. Trawlerman tackled by his stablemate Sweet William. Al Nair on the left moving into third ahead of Al Kareem. Trawlerman in front passing the furlong. Sweet William pestering. Al Nair rallying doggedly under pressure. Trawlerman under the Buick drive, giving generously. Sweet William keeping him honest, but it's the Gold Cup winner and star stayer Trawlerman who wins the Weatherbys Lonsdale Cup in a Gosden 1-2. Sweet William carried out on his shield in second, clear of Al Nair, Al Kareem, Shackleton and Dubai Future.